Bye, Vilk! Was awesome! See you soon!
It's a bit weird to say goodbye to Vilk and Eva.
Yeah.
Because we've been traveling with them for like almost 20 days. Hey, this is Next Meridian. We are Nick and Mathilde and we left everything behind to travel the world with our Land Rover Defender Albatros. 3 years, 7 continents, 88 countries, and just the road as a home. In this episode, we traveled through the Canadian province of Yukon. We went through a lot of amazing experiences, and some less good. If we had to give a title to this week, we'd call it The Ups and Downs of Travel. On the way down through Yukon, we've been driving all day on the Alaska highway, and we think that the Yukon really well deserves its motto, larger than life. It was absolutely beautiful. And now we are recharging fuel, water, Wi-Fi, and this beautiful place called Distraction Bay, which is a bit of a dramatic name. We should probably investigate why it's called like that. So more driving for today. We're planning to arrive in Whitehorse at some point. As we entered Canada again from Alaska, the plan was to drive south rather fast. But as we arrived at Kluane National Park, the three of us started hesitating. Not only the weather was incredible, but the light and full colors were almost forcing us to stop and soak in all of this beauty.
Bare legs, you're like Charlie or sing cheap trick you played. I love you in a big way. 'Cause you really didn't have to go and be like that. Be like that.
How
Be like that. Be like that.
Defend the dog! We started with a hike, and from the top of it we were sold to the place. We would camp here. We spotted an area on the other side of the lake which would both have the sunset and the view on the mountain range. All that was left to do was to find it. We didn't pick the easiest place to reach.
But you really didn't have to go and be like that. Be like that. Be like that. Be like that. I love you in a big way. But you really didn't have to go and be like that. Be like that. Be like that. Be like that. Arctic glacier.
I can assert with confidence that we identified the coolest wild camp spot over there. Everything was right about it. Its remoteness, the fun of the access way, the access to the lake, the gorgeous panorama, the sun orientation, and the right mix of open terrain and trees. The entire vibe was absolutely perfect.
I love you in a big way. But you really didn't have to go and be like that. Be like that. Be like that. Be like that.
What's for dinner?
Not Doritos. Dal, lentil, dal.
Lentil, dal, with onions, sweet potato, and that's it.
That evening was not like any evening. It was our last evening with Eva. Nick and I were expected at friend's house further down south, and Eva decided to spend more time in this heaven of a place. It is not without emotion that we hugged her and Vilk goodbye. Eva, we loved sharing this journey with you. Your energy, love for travel, and good spirit are the most inspiring. We started this journey with a stranger. Okay, a famous stranger. And we finished it with a friend. If the world belongs to the brave, this is your world, undeniably. See you soon, guys.
If you should carry the big boy inside again. Yeah.
Bye, Vilk! Was awesome! See you soon!
It's a bit weird to say goodbye to Vilk and Eva.
Yeah.
Because we've been traveling with them for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Almost more.
Probably more.
Yeah, like almost 20 days. And it was great. We never traveled that long.
Oh, so cute!
What?
I think, is he the one pulling you? He knows.
Bye bye. Sophie. And yeah, like it's so much fun, like traveling with someone on such a long time period, and it worked super well.
Yeah. It was really a lot of fun. It was really nice. Eva is really kind. She's a lot of fun too. Vilk is a power intense battery, biting you everywhere, but at the same time a little ball of cuteness.
And we saw him grow over 2 weeks, which was fun.
Oh yeah, we definitely saw him grow, and we definitely saw him lose his teeth as well and things like that. So we were even a little chunk of his life. But anyways, apart from that, honestly, this is the first time we travel with someone for such a long time, because we've already done like 1 day maybe. But this has been really cool, and we would have definitely done more, but Eva wants to hang out a little bit here and we need to speed up.
There is ice. Look what you did.
Crazy, right? And
broke it.
right now it is minus 1.2 degrees. Yeah.
We were a bit heartbroken leaving Kluane. We felt we were not making the most out of our stay in Yukon. Little did we know we would learn more about experiencing and loving Yukon in the 3 following days than we would ever have alone.
Where are we going?
We're going to see Suzanne and John. They are the uncle and aunt of my very good friend TJ from China when we were in middle school. And since we told him about this world tour, obviously being my friend, he said, hey, when you do go to Canada, let me know. And so about a month ago, we told him, hey, we're about to go up Canada towards Alaska. And he says, perfect, because my aunt and uncle live in the Yukon, which is northwest of Canada towards Whitehorse, not far from Alaska. And they've invited us over, so now coming back down from Alaska, we're gonna go to their house, and it'll be nice. So we're gonna spend an evening, maybe 2, and we brought them some pastries.
And it looks amazing. Show you.
We just arrived at the house number, and we are hopefully at the right place.
We were hosted by Susan and John. Susan fell in love with Yukon in her 20s, bought the pink cabin and never left since. What better way for us to learn from Yukon than with those two? Wood cutting, evening by the fire, wild animals at the doorstep, walks in the forest, dive in the freezing water. We got it all. In the Yukon, we felt larger than life.
I was tasked with a pretty cool task. I have to pull out the carrots. So, 8 carrots to be exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, this one's really small. Do you think if I put it back it will live? Nah, probably not. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, here's my carrots.
Feeling like a rabbit.
Hello, fox.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
And he looks a bit habituated to people, which I don't like.
Yeah. Hey, he's not scared at all.
Susan and her friend Anne go swim in the marsh lake that is next to the house. So they invited me and they equipped me for the occasion. So we're a bunch of frog women and we're going to go there.
So that's my kayak. And Mathilde is going in with the girls. Yeah.
They stay 30 to 45 minutes in the water. I don't know if I can stay that long.
I won't come all the way out. Is it cold?
I didn't feel anything.
Oh yeah. It's cold. Check out the kayaks that I'm on. So how is it? Cold?
Yeah, it's very cold, especially on the arms and hands, because I don't have protection.
Yeah, and the girls, yeah.
But it's so cool, and actually they told me you need to put your head in.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did it, and actually I felt cold until I put the head in.
Oh, man, I zoom up to your face right now and you look like a whale.
A whale?
Or like a seal.
A cute thing, no?
Yeah, cute seal. Cool.
But,
It's not so deep. And where are the girls?
Yeah, over there.
You have cold hands and feet?
Yeah, so...
Oh, but you're not even protected.
No, I'm not, that's why.
It's a fake. It's actually not a real one.
No, it's my t-shirt.
It's a t-shirt. Oh no, so the water all's in.
Yeah.
Cold.
And like when you swim, look where the current pushed us.
Yeah,
And swimming back was like very tiring.
cool. Hey, John. Nice. We went looking for beavers, but they're resting somewhere. We didn't find them. So we're now heading home.
Like in the movies, actually. Higher. Yeah. Wow. Whoa. What are you doing?
Kelly made cookies with chocolate chip, and she told me I have to squish them down
Such a good idea.
and cook them for everyone.
And like Kelly says, I should follow that advice.
Yeah, there you go.
And we didn't even know we had this fire starter stuff, which was diesel and sawdust. We ran out of the fire starter. We were like, well, how do we make a fire then? We tried 3 logs because that's what we were always doing with the fire starter.
Eventually, we said goodbye to the pink house, Susan and John. Thank you to you two for the amazing time. We will never forget about it. We actually added Yukon to our list of places we need to come back to. So, see you soon, Yukon. We just left Susan's and John's place. and now we're heading south. We want to go. We're not going to do many stops before Vancouver, but we're going to go check out if we can see Hyder. At this point, we were just ready to drive to our next stop in Hyder when, well, it started to smell burnt and continued with actual smoke coming out of the car. We jumped out of the car and started looking for the source of it.
Ça vient de là? Ça vient de derrière, ça vient de notre... Oui.
Il y a du feu?
Je sais... Non, je vois pas. Ça vient de notre...
What happened to the car? You'll find it in the next episode. And good news, it's already out. So just click on the link and see you over there.
It feels great to be back moving because we've been driving so much.
Leg moving.
Leg moving.
Yeah, but now we still have to drive all the way to Vancouver, so the leg moving is back on pause.
We'll get some leg moving before Vancouver.
Yeah, think so?
Yeah.
Like Hyder and Salmon Glacier?
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully.
Oh, a mosquito! The last mosquito of the season.